Now I'm gonna put some pictures, and you'll have to connect those pictures to form a meaningful thing. Okay. Wait just a second. Okay. This is the first one. Okay, so what do you think all of these mean? All of these have something in common. All of these have some country in common. Any guesses?
They are all Sweden. These two are Sweden
I'll put it.
brands, and this is their old pirates and more, and their map.
Yeah.
And
So
I
so
don't know
IK and H. So IK and H&M, they were found in Sweden. They were and then this is the ice hotel. So this is the Vikings entering Sweden, and this is a map of Scandinavia, which is um Sweden is part of Scandinavia. So today I'll be doing Sweden. So you can see Sweden in the Earth. So it's the 55th largest country in the world, and it's the fifth largest country in Europe, and it lies in the continent Europe. So its area is for 4,50,000 and 295 square kilometers. So you can see this is a map of Europe, and this is Sweden. So as I told, it lies in Scandinavia. So Scandinavia is nothing but the sub-region in Northern Europe. So it mainly consists of three countries, which is Denmark, Sweden, and Norway. So, and it lies in Europe, which is completely in the northern hemisphere, and Sweden is towards the eastern side, and it's the sixth largest country in Europe. So, history of Sweden. So, first, people started settling in Sweden 10,000 years ago. And when they started settling, the first occupation found there was hunting and gathering. So, in the first centuries, so AD, which is AD, they started trading goods with the Roman Empire. And then why the name Sweden came? So it is because of the warlike Sviat tribes, which became very powerful in that region. So these people, which are called Swedes, they started to call their land Sverige, which means land of Svea. So when you see this picture, what comes to your mind first?
A sink boat.
No. What do you? This is a ship. So what comes to your mind first?
A war. Vikings.
Yeah.
Voyage.
So now comes the Vikings part in Sweden. So so they started conquering the northern European coasts, and they came to be known as Vikings, which means a pirate in the Norse language, which is an old language. So what they did, they raided people, and they stayed in places. As we all know, pirates, that's what they do. And other Vikings became rich by trading goods and slaves to other countries or other territories. So Sweden has a monarch, and the monarch is still there, but not with that much of power. So these elected kings were so people only elected kings until 1544, but their parliament changed the rules, and then what happened is the crown, or the king's descendants became the kings. Like, if the king's children became the kings. So King Gustav IV was forced to give up his throne. Why? So he was forced to give up his throne because he and his allies lost Finland to Napoleon's allies in 1809. So Napoleon comes from the French part. So the largest city and the capital of Sweden is Stockholm. See, the official language is Swedish. So there are many national minority languages other than the official language. The currency used is Swedish krona, as you can see. So as I told, there was a monarch, which is a king, and it is Carl 16 Gustav. So the prime minister, there's also prime minister. So his name is Stephen Löfven, and there's a legislature, which is the parliament, which is called Riksdag, which has 349 members. So this is the parliament, as you can see. So the calling code, like we have +91 in India, it's +46. So the royal motto is this, I cannot pronounce it, which means for Sweden with the times. So this is the royal emblem of Sweden. So the anthem is Thou Asian, Thou Free. So the national bird is Eurasian blackbuck, which is Eurasian means Euro plus Asia. In between those two regions, these animals and birds are found. And the national animal is Eurasian elk, which is also called moose. So national flower. So this is the Eurasian blackbird, and this is the Eurasian elk. So national flower is twin flower. National sport is football. So the national dish is called Koot Pular, which is nothing but meatballs with mashed potatoes and gravy. So in the national trees Orno birch. So Sweden. So Sweden, the territory of Sweden, or the border of Sweden, is shared by Norway, as you can see here, to the west and the north, and Finland to the east. So it is also connected to Denmark by a strait. So there are this geographical features of Sweden can also consist of coral islands, coastal islands, inland lakes, and glacier mountains. Now this word boreal forests comes. So this is nothing but trees growing on mountains, forests on mountains. So the population is 1.02 crores. So as we have states in India, there are 25 states or provinces in Sweden. So the coordinates are where it lies on Earth. So it's 60.12 degree to the north and 18.64 degree to the east. So its GDP is US dollars. So it's 52,477. So the fashion. So fashion or dress trend in Sweden. So each province has just a second. Okay, so fashion and the dress worn in Sweden. So each province has a different fashion, but there's one common thing. So this is the dress worn by women, which is designed by Marta Palme in 1903. So why she designed the dress? It was to promote a feeling of national pride and no discrimination to other people. So the colors were blue, yellow, which were taken from the Swedish flag. So this is the most common dress worn by the women. And then came a dress for the men too in 1982 by I can't pronounce, which means both the tailor. As I told, each province has a different tailor and different sense of fashion. So this is how different people wore different costumes in different provinces, and even the royal prince and princesses have to wear this on royal on occasions. So things to do in Sweden. So this is the Drot Drottningham Palace. So this is the place where the royal monarch stays. So Sigtuna, which is the oldest town in Sweden. Lapland, which is also found in Sweden and Finland. It's in the border. It is famous for its northern lights, as you can see. Vasa Museum, which has which has 2 million visitors per year, and it holds a lot of things like including Vikings and the kings, all of their statues. So the famous ice hotel, which is carved out of ice, which maintains its shape throughout the year, and the Stockholm City Hall, which is famous for its architecture, but is the municipal corporation. Thank you.